Hello guys. So first random Japanese lesson video from Montreal. I'm not sure if there's gonna be second or third, but it's about the difference between ni and de. So those two words are I think ones of participle or I don't know preposition, which is like in English at or in, sometimes on, but in or at. Usually I think ni is not about two in Japanese, but ni is I think usually translated into English. Ni, at or in, and de is translated into English at, I think, in general. However, from what I have seen so far, there are quite a few people who make mistakes using ni or de at certain situations. Like, for example, a sentence in English, what's hot or what's new in Japan, that would be in Japanese, 何が新しい? But if you want to specifically stress out in Japan, what's hot in Japan? Yeah, I didn't add that phrase in Japanese. 何が新しい? It's 日本では何が新しい? 日本では You don't say 日本に何が新しい or 日本 no, or just forget it. You don't say 日本には何が新しい but you say 日本で or 日本では何が新しい I would say 日本では何が新しい But I've seen some people asking me 日本に何が楽しい which is like what's fun in Japan. You don't say 日本に何が新しい but we say 日本で何が新しい日本では日本では何が新しい So I think that's one of the things that confuses people. Ni and de. So my opinion, my sense in using ni and de is that even though I don't usually think about how to use ni and de as I'm Japanese, I think ni is a kind of a word that shows a movement or the goal of a movement. So if I say I go to Canada, I say Canada ni iku. So because Canada is the goal of my trip or the movement of my going somewhere, it's Canada ni iku. So if it's about simply at somewhere, it's de or sometimes dewa. De is simply at. You don't say I go at Canada. Usually you don't say that, as far as I know. So ni is I think movement. A goal of ni is a Japanese term, Japanese participle or anything, whatever term that shows a goal of a movement. But again, then I thought about another thing, which is when you want to say, I want you to do it, saying that in Japanese, or whatever you would be, omae or anata, let's say anata this time, randomly, for now. Anata ni yatte hoshii. I want you to do it. Anata ni yatte hoshii. That's, I think, a different use of ni, but still, it's kind of showing the movement. My wanting you to do this thing. The goal is my wanting somebody to do is you, right? So, あなたにやってほしい. Or write your name here. ここにあなたの名前を書いてください。Please write your name down here. Maybe on here. At here. I don't know. 名前をここに書いてください。And again, in that case, another whatever participle preposition or of is を which I think also shows kind of direction of a movement. を No, not really. Just forget it. I don't want to make you confused even more. So で is simply place where something is or where something is. Yeah, simply. Like I read a book on a bed. 本のベッドの上で本を読む。But when you say put a book on a bed, ベッドの上に本を置く。You don't say ベッドの上で本を置く。Oh, if you want to put a book on a desk, which is on a bed, desk on a bed, you say 本をベッドの上で置く。But it doesn't exactly say on what you put a book. So that's a strange sentence, so you wouldn't likely say that in reality. But if you say ベッドの上で本を置く, I would think, wait, if you're not like a non-native speaker, but if you're a native speaker and say ベッドの上で本を置く, I would think that there is another thing that you can put the book on the bed, like table, desk, or another book. ベッドの上で本を置く. Yeah, I hope you understand this idea. Again, に shows direction of a movement. I go to Canada. カナダに行く. Please write down your name on this paper. この紙の上に名前を書いてください。この紙の上に。or yeah, I arrived. But with the verb arrive, you say arrive at. That case, I arrived at Canada. I arrived in Canada. At or in, I'm not sure. But that case, you can both say, no, you can't. You cannot say Canada de tsita, but you say only Canada ni tsita. Yeah, that case in English, that seems you have more than one way to say. I arrived in Canada. I arrived in Canada. Yes, that case in general. Yeah. I arrived blah 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 airport in Canada. I arrived at blah blah airport in Canada. Confusing. Language is confusing. I know, but I just wanted to talk about ni and de because it's simply easy, or it's simple to differentiate ni and de if you know this basic idea or this sense. Ni, direction. De, just a place where something is done, where something is. Yeah, I hope you understand this. Sorry, every time I make videos it takes this long time. I can't speak so fast, and I just want to make sure that you understand completely with no misunderstanding. That's it. Thank you. That was Random Japanese Lesson 1 from Montreal. Bye.